Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to this week's energy forecast. I'm Sarah Louise. I'm an intuitive. I'm a reader of the cosmic weather, and I'm here to guide you on what energy is going to be around this week. You know, what could be out there influencing you and how you can best navigate yourself so that you can have the most fantastic week. So I'm like in my absolute element to sit here in another consecutive week and tell you, you know what, guys, you're good. Remember I said to you, May was like a bit of our vacation. It was like, you know, a bit of like, you're good. Like we came through that like hurricane, let's call it. And then we've come into May and it's like, you know, blow dry your hair, put some makeup on, like go get a massage, chill out. Oh my God, have a sleep in, or maybe go for a really nice run, or, you know, take a breath, take a look in the mirror, and oh my God, take a look in the mirror and be so proud of who you're looking at. That's the kind of energy that's around, right? Yes, I most definitely know. Sorry, that noise, my puppy has a new noisy toy, so excuse that noise in the background. Sorry, come back. Yes, it's like the rose-tinted glasses were taken off in that last eclipse, and you're seeing kind of a real new level of reality. Some really beautiful, and some things quite ugly. And the beauty of the time that we're in is because the energies, it's not erratic, right? And we can feel if we're doing our self-work, we can feel super grounded at this time, that we don't need to react, we don't need to make a fuss. We just kind of like sitting back, observing, going, oh, okay, that was a bit weird behavior. Okay. Because what we're doing is we're really assessing, okay, what do I want my world to look like? What do I want to be doing? Who do I want in my world? You know, who are the givers? Who are the takers? Who are the beautiful ones in between? You know, where am I sitting? Interesting. That's kind of how it is, right? And there's no need to, as I say, make a big fuss, but it's just observing and going, okay, what does that look like for me creating my path going forward? And a really beautiful thing that I really want you to focus on right now is that we don't need to know the whole path, right? But we're just going to focus on up until the next crossroad. Yeah, and put all of our energy into like what that feels like. How do we want to feel? Who do we want to walk with? You know, what scenery do we want to see to the next crossroads? Because if we think really, really long term right over there, we can get a bit lost. And we know that life can sometimes like throw a curveball in. And what's the point in planning like right over there in detail when who even knows what's going to happen? But we can plan this bit really well, and we can make this bit really nice, and we can have an intention of that far away, but without putting too much into it. Just a feeling, maybe how we want to feel over there, but not like the nitty-gritty stuff. So the reason that we're in this kind of planning and, you know, path and adventure and journey is because we have a full moon this week in Sagittarius, and that, I believe, is the most overriding cosmic kind of alignment energy that's going to affect us. And normally on a full moon, I'm like, you know, it's releasing and it's a lot of letting go and, you know, surrendering. And this full moon feels different. You know, yes, we're always a bit emotional under a full moon, but I feel like this one it's illuminating a different kind of energy. It's like the adventurer. It's like, who do you want to be? Where do you want to go? And that's why I was talking about that path thing, you know. And what are your hopes? What are your dreams? It's quite a creation. And it's kind of opening up this next level of reality, or illuminating this next level of our reality of, well, do you really want that? Do you really want to be with that person? Or is that person really in alignment with you friendship-wise? Or, you know, there's all this stuff. And it's beautiful. Yeah, and it's really going to come through this week, even more so. So yeah, it's a fantastic full moon. The kind of real base energy I get is having gratitude for it all. You know, some people say, you know, it's good or it's bad, and it's not any of that. It just is what it is. Like, we can't judge our life on good, or that was a good or that was bad, because that's just not true. Yeah, the truth is, it is just what it was, and yeah, there was good and bad and a balance in all of it, right? So this week, I want you to view where you've been with pure gratitude, and I want you to view where you're going with pure gratitude. I want you to be super grateful for exactly where you are. Yeah, and remember that attitude of gratitude will take us so far in really amazing ways, because it's really high vibe. So, you know, wow, that might have been a really painful experience, but I'm really grateful that I saw that, and I'm really grateful that I felt that, because now I can make different choices going forward. You know what I mean? So gratitude is definitely your word and your feeling of the week. Like, every day, if you could think of 3 things that you're grateful for, that would be amazing. Share them with somebody else. Ask them what they're grateful for. Gratitude is a word that we use in our house all the time. You know, my husband can be quite grumpy sometimes, so I'm always saying to him, hey dude, like, what are you grateful for today? And I see the shift in his energy. Yeah, my teenager can be a little bit stroppy and, you know, a bit demanding, and I'm like, hey, you know, what are you grateful for this morning? You know, and it just shifts it. It's beautiful. So our attitude of gratitude, I've got a live online session this week under that full moon, because I really want us to do some really nice creative work. We haven't met online live for a few weeks now, so it's going to be a beautiful experience where we can really tune into the energy that's around. I will talk a little bit more about, you know, what I feel coming in and how you can best, you know, navigate the next few weeks, what work you can do. And then we'll do our meditation. It's not just a meditation, I'm an energy worker. Yeah, it's going to be incredible. I've already started feeling into the vibes of it. Yeah, we're going to really open up, really clear some little bit of old stuff that's hanging around, and really kind of, as I say, open up to our potential. And yeah, the energy, it just feels good. And like I say, it feels good, and nothing's really probably changed on the outside, but it's the, you know, how we're feeling. Yeah, so this week, what would my advice be to you? It would be to join definitely my live online session, because I love to have as many of you as possible on there. You know, it's an incredible connection and healing, and, you know, everyone goes on the healing grid and it's beautiful. So yes, definitely that. I would love you to practice your gratitude. I would love you to really tune into that full moon and, you know, ask what messages it has for you, and tune into that really creative energy, and play music. It was so funny, like, I do our written every week, and I was sitting at my desk today, and I was like, okay, you know, what's coming up, tuning in, and all I could get was songs, and I'm like, oh, I can't send out a written with just songs, but kind of half of it is just songs. So if you're interested, have a little listen to those songs, because it's like, before, there's a song for before, the vibe of before that full moon. There's a song of, you know, during our live session. There's one for after, and then one for going forward, and it was kind of all I really needed to say. So have a little listen to those, have a listen to your own music, keep doing what you need to do to look after you. Like, what makes you happy? What makes you happy? Like, I had a massage this week. That makes me so happy. I love massages. Yeah. I have dinner with my family, you know, my beautiful children, and that makes me happy. And, you know, connecting with my girlfriends, that makes me happy. Doing my work, like sharing and caring and, you know, supporting, that makes me happy. Like, so I'm really lucky. I have a world that really reflects, and I do a lot of the things. So people say, oh, you're always really happy, you're always like really optimistic. I'm like, yeah, I'm so grateful, I'm so lucky, I'm so blessed. So I want you to be saying those words. So what makes you happy? How can you bring those into your day? I could sit here and tell you, you know, or I get up at 4:30 because my daughter's a swimmer and it's like still dark, and then I go and exercise, and when I come out of my gym it's actually still dark, and then I have to do this and walk my dog, and you know, most people are just getting up by the time I've done, you know, 20 jobs, and then I start my day of work. But I'm like, oh my God, I'm so lucky. I get to wake up really early. You know, I get to train my body and feel really fit before it's even light. I get to hang out with my dog before I work. I get to spend some, you know, beautiful time with my daughter. And like, I'm so lucky. It's just how you look at it, really, isn't it? And you're going to be looking through that beautiful way this week, please. Yeah, let that illumination take you there, because when you go there, oh my God, the world around you starts to look a lot nicer. Take the opportunities. Yeah, step up. Oh my goodness, my puppy's like crazy out there. Anyway, that's my message for you this week. Have an amazing week. Can't wait to see a lot of you live online. Thursday, 7 p.m. Brisbane time. The link will be under this video. Super easy. You can watch it live. You can download it, whatever. Yeah, just be part of it. And if I don't see you there, I will see you for our forecast next week. Have an amazing week.